Hi, my name is Jim. I wanted to share with you why I joined the Kids and Classics Boatshops Museum and how it happened. So I discovered it by accident. I was taking my sister-in-law to see the Beaumont Mill antique shop, and while I was in there, she decided to go outside and have a smoke, and she wandered over to the workshop of Kids and Classics Boatshops, and she discovered it was all to do with boats. She knew I was interested in sailing and boating, and so she dragged me out to have a look, and I was hooked. What attracted me was the idea of working with kids at risk. Um, the opportunity to learn a lot of things, like restoring boats and motors and updating my boating skills. I started by restoring the head in a 27-foot Shepherd we had. It had tons of paint on it, and after we cleaned it off, we stripped it down, it had bronze, and it was a piece of art. And I got to appreciate the beauty of these wooden boats. Uh, then I helped with the Kids at Risk program, building skiffs initially. These kids had never used tools in many cases and were actually downright afraid of using the tools. And we were able to coach them and get them to move them along. It was really rewarding seeing these kids evolve over 2 days and have a sense of accomplishment, and the boat didn't even sink. It's just wonderful to see that change. I helped at the Toronto International Boat Show with fundraising for our program to continue. Watched and helped kids carve paddles using the spoke shave and benches that we had made, and prepared an old motor display. I learned how to prepare and finish for varnishing, and joined a group effort to apply epoxy and canvas to the top of our new sailboat. I took a few courses as well. Windward Yachts ran a number of programs, and among them was learning how to steam ribs, and we have a couple of projects where we're going to apply that. The Maple Leaf Outboard Club had courses on outboard motors, and I took a couple of Power Squadron courses within the organization. The engine shop was interesting because I like mechanical things, and I had no knowledge about them. I knew what a carburetor was for, and that was about it. But tools and manuals had been donated by an outboard mechanic that had retired, Peter Godwin, and he provided some training, but then he wasn't able to attend very often, and we had a bit of a mess on our hands, so I volunteered, maybe foolishly, to take over the engine shop and help organize it. It's an ongoing exercise. We keep getting motors coming in, and they have to go somewhere. So in the process, I've rebuilt some carburetors and lower units and cleaned them up. I learned the hard way, made a few mistakes, and then some kids also came in and helped, which was great fun. So in summary, I enjoy Kids and Classics because it's a rewarding working with the kids. It's a great bunch of volunteers, and I've made a lot of friends with them. I appreciate the respectful and helping environment. No looking down the nose at somebody that doesn't know something. It's just, let me help you with that, or I know one solution to that, and there's no pressure. So in the future, I'm excited about our relationship with the Bellwood Sailing Club, with opportunities to get out on our boats, especially with kids. Looking forward to the end of the damn pandemic and working with kids again.